Hey guys, it's Russ with just a quick update on the last video I did where I was talking about the fantastic guys that I'm working with in my team here in Ashmax. I didn't feel like I got a chance to mention enough names in that video. You know, this team is so big and grows so fast with serious people joining it every single day that I felt maybe, there's going to be a few of these videos over time. So I got the first one out of the way. And I felt today, you know what, I've got some time here, I've got a few minutes. I just want to mention a few people's names who I feel really deserve it. You know, these are guys that I hope to be working with for the rest of my life with this particular program, Ashmax. It takes a lot to impress me in programs. You know, people got to have determination to succeed, and that's something which I find is very rare to find in somebody on the internet, particularly when in the industry of earning money online, because a lot of people are trying to just get rich quick and all that rubbish, which just doesn't exist. So finding someone who's genuinely serious is tough, but our team is doing a fantastic job of it, and that's why we're the #1 team in Ashmax. And I'm talking, you know, guys like Mona Ellerthorpe. She has no idea how much I appreciate her. I'd say that every single time I mention her name, because she really doesn't. You know, people like that are what keeps me in this industry. Full stop. If there weren't people like her, I wouldn't be here anymore. I'd have got out, okay? Because but what I find is that for every negative person, for every snake, every untrustworthy person, there's a good guy out there as well, you know, and we find them. That's why we're good. That's why we do what we do. There's so many guys that I never got a chance to mention in my video. There is going to be so many guys that I don't get a chance to mention in this video as well. So, you know, because I don't just want to reel off names, I want to actually make it a bit personal. People like Cindy. I mean, come on, Cindy. I cannot believe how much you've stepped up your game since TWR Power System, you know. I used to see a post on the forum there and I used to think, yeah, she's determined, but you know, let's see if she can make it work. And then you've came into Ashmax and you've just, I would say out of the whole team, all right, this is over 1,000 people already, but I would say out of all those people, you're the most original thinker out of the lot. You coming up with ways, constantly coming up with ways, just thinking outside the box. You know what I mean? Just thinking, where can I go now? Where can I promote? Coming up with unusual ways, looking after your downline, taking minutes of every single live meeting that we have and then sending them to people so they keep updated if people couldn't attend. You're going to become a top sponsor. Keep doing things like that. People appreciate things like that. That's kind of what helped me to get to where I am in a way. Just keeping in touch with your downline. And I don't think I've seen anybody that does it the way that you do. You know, the most original thinking member in our team in terms of just constantly trying to come up with new ways that you can get Ashmax to people. And that's gonna do very well with you, that kind of approach. That's really gonna take you somewhere. I'm impressed completely. You know, whilst we're on the subject of Cindy, I just want to mention Karen Page as well. Karen joined, very serious person. I was surprised to see Karen join. Literally one of the people that I would have invited into the program immediately, and I realized a few days in, you know, Cindy said, "Hey, have you brought Karen Page in?" And I was like, "Damn, no, go and get her because she's amazing." And Cindy went and she told her about it, and now they're a team, and that's quite formidable, you know, because they're very determined. Above Cindy and Karen, we've got Trevor Harris. If Trevor Harris is the guy to learn from in terms of being a good sponsor, you know. When we were in TWR Power System, Trevor pretty much ran the forum, helping people who weren't even in his team, you know, just helping everybody. He had more posts on there than I think anybody else, you know, and if you ever visit that forum, you'll just see it's Trevor all the way down, helping everybody. And that's why I think Trevor's one of the most valuable people in Ashmax, not just in our team, but I mean, the guy's the real deal. He'll help anybody, and the advice he gives is actually solid because he's one of the few people in MLM who took time to learn what he was doing. And now he's at the stage where not only does he know what he's doing, but he can actually pass that info out to people, and he can use that as a way to get sign-ups because people follow leaders. And my God, he's a leader, you know. Also, I know I mentioned JR in my last video, JR Wells, but the fact is JR Wells, deserves another mention in my opinion, because at the last Ashmax webinar, JR was asked to speak by Ash Mufari, just to tell people, you know, what it takes to succeed in this industry, in this program. And he blew everybody away. I've been raving about JR for about 3 or 4 months now, saying this guy is the best motivational speaker that I've ever worked with. You know, he's a pro football player, so you kind of expect he's got that enthusiasm and drive. But I have never seen anybody electrify a room the way that he did there. It was literally, I mean, there were people just not knowing what had hit them. People who never saw JR before, never heard him, were suddenly like, wow, who is this guy? And I'm pleased JR's with us. And it's an honour to work with people like this. There's more people like him in the team. And it's just, honestly, every day is exciting. Every day is exciting when you work with people like that and the other guys that I've mentioned. Other people in here as well, which I don't think get enough recognition. I mean, first of all, Mark. Come on, Mark. Somebody that I see constantly in our Skype chat is like, he puts other people first. Me and him have had a number of conversations where you know, I've mentioned you seem to be helping other people more than you're helping yourself. In a way, you know, that is a good thing. You know, I'd take 1 million of those people over people who just help themselves. It just shows that this guy is genuine, and again, just somebody who I'm honoured to work with, because I think that there's too many selfish guys in this industry that don't want to help people, whereas Mark is, not only is he helping his team, but he'll just help anyone, you know. And there's people like that are the guys that get the most respect, and certainly from me, they're the guys that get the most respect, because they don't have no agendas, you know. They just want to help people, help the overall group grow. And I know Mark spent a lot of time helping people who aren't even in his team. There's other people like Stephen Blake. What are we going to do with Stephen Blake? That's just a joke, Stephen, don't take offence. Stephen came into this with absolutely no experience in any kind of marketing, and I said to him, you know what, he was one of my real world friends, and I don't take nonsense from people in the real world going on about, they know I earn money, but they still have this little, is it a scam, does it really work, you know, that kind of attitude. And I don't take that nonsense. So I remember saying to Stephen, if you're going to do this, you come in and you do it, okay? You don't mess around. You don't give me no nonsense about how you can't do it, how you're going to fail, because we'll just kick you out the whole thing, because we don't take people who are not going to make a success of it, you know. And you know what, to Stephen's credit, he came in, he gave no nonsense, and he did it, all right? So anyone sat there now thinking, oh, I can't do this, YouTube Stephen Blake, all right? YouTube and watch his videos. This guy's learned from nothing. He's learned, and not only did he get his 5, he's now got a really good downline. So, you know, hats off to Stephen. There's so many more people that I can't even mention. I mean, Gemma as well, Gemma Curtin, one of Stephen's friends who came in, worked so hard, and I was so pleased to see that she got her 5 sign-ups, because we need people like Gemma with us on this. It's absolutely essential we keep people like that. We've also got Mercy, again, someone, it's just a real world person, you know, doing this for our kids, the same as me. I'd take 1,000 of you guys over 1,000 internet gurus any day, any day. I'm probably going to have to do another video, because I've just looked at the clock and it's already approaching 9 minutes. So I'm probably going to have to do another one quite soon with even more names in it. But you guys deserve it. I'm going to keep popping these videos out, because, I mean, you keep growing your business. You keep making more money. And every day when I log in and I speak to you guys, I just can't believe how much effort you put in to changing your future. The very least I can do is show you how much it means to me. And hopefully these videos in some way do that. Anyway, thank you very much for watching the video. My partner Sally's actually in hospital now. We hope to be having our second son tomorrow. I'll be going there first thing in the morning, and hopefully things are going to start moving along. But I just wanted to get this video out there. It's very late, so I'm going to try and catch some sleep. But you guys are amazing. Just keep it up. You have no idea how much I think of you guys at all. I'll do another video as well very soon. Thank you. Bye bye.